Here are the new look of San Antonio Spurs, with the new head coach, Mitch Johnson. The 2017 5th pick overall, De'Aaron Fox, 27 years old, playing 8 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 62 games, with the average of 23.5 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, and 6.3 assists per game, with 46.3% in field goal percentage.
Free agent from Detroit Pistons, Lindy Waters III. At the end of July 2025, he signed a one-season contract with the San Antonio Spurs. He went undrafted, 28 years old, playing 4 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 52 games with average of 4.9 points per game with 36.9% field goal percentage.
The 2024 4th pick overall, Stefan Castle, 20 years old, playing 1 season as a pro. Previous season, he played 81 games, with the average of 14.7 points per game, 3.7 rebounds per game, and 4.1 assists per game, with 42.8% in field goal percentage. The 2020 11th pick overall, Devin Vassell, 24 years old, playing 5 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 64 games, with the average of 16.3 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and 2.9 assists per game, with 44.3% in field goal percentage. The 2012 7th pick overall, Harrison Barnes, 33 years old, playing 13 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 82 games, with the average of 12.3 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, and 1.7 assists per game, with 50.8% in field goal percentage. The 2023 first pick overall, Victor Wembanyama, 21 years old, playing 2 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 46 games, with a double-double average of 24.3 points per game, 11 rebounds per game, and 3.7 assists per game, with 47.6% in field goal percentage.
The 2019
19th pick overall, Keldon Johnson, 25 years old, playing 6 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 77 games, with the average of 12.7 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, and 1.6 assists per game, with 48.2% in field goal percentage.
The 2022 the 9th pick overall, Jeremy Sochan,
22 years old, playing 3 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 54 games, with the average of 11.4 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game, and 2.4 assists per game, with 53.5% in field goal percentage.
Julian Champagnie
went undrafted on 2022, 24 years old, playing 3 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 82 games, with the average of 9.9 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, and 1.4 assists per game, with 41.5% in field goal percentage.
The 2013 13th pick overall,
Kelly Olynyk from New Orleans Pelicans, 34 years old. On July 6, 2025, Olynyk was traded to the Washington Wizards as part of a 3-team trade that also included the Houston Rockets. However, on July 9th, 3 days ago, Olynyk was traded to the San Antonio Spurs in exchange for Malachi Branham, Blake Wesley, and a 2026 second-round draft pick. Playing 12 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 44 games in New Orleans Pelicans with an average of 8.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds per game, and 2.9 assists per game, with 50% in field goal percentage. The free agent from Boston Celtics, Luke Kornet, went undrafted on 2017. Kornet signed to a 4-year deal, $41 million contract with the San Antonio Spurs. 30 years old. playing 8 years as a pro. Previous season, he played 73 games in games with the average of 6 points per game, 5.3 rebounds per game, and 1.6 assists per game, with 68.8% in field goal percentage. San Antonio Spurs resigned the free agent Jordan McLaughlin. He went undrafted on 2018. 29 years old, playing 6 years as a pro. Previous season, he played a total of 46 games with the Sacramento Kings, Antonio Spurs, with the average of 2.1 points per game with 43.1% in field goal percentage. And here are the San Antonio Spurs free agent, two-way contract, and 2025 rookies. The San Antonio Spurs draftee, Dylan Harper. The son of former NBA player Ron Harper. He played college basketball for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and was drafted second overall pick in the 2025 NBA draft. He was a consensus 5-star recruit and one of the top players in the 2024 class. Standing 6'6", playing as a guard position. 2025 14th pick overall, Carter Bryant. He played college basketball for the Arizona Wildcats, standing 6'8", playing as forward position. And here are the San Antonio Spurs free agent. As of today that I made this video, still no offer yet.